Hey guys, welcome back to the Professional Unprofessionals. We're doing more Avatar stuff today, and I'm here now.
I really need an Avatar. I really need an Avatar shirt. I don't have an Avatar shirt.
Me neither.
I have Avatar socks, but not an Avatar shirt.
Jasmine Dragon. I've been wearing the Jasmine Dragon
You've
shirt
been wearing that
every week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice.
I get a lot of compliments on it because Avatar is just one of those things that you can talk to people about, and you'll always make a friend when you talk to somebody about Avatar.
It's universal.
It's universal.
It has.
Avatar
Even after finishing it, it has taken a very special place in my life.
Exactly. Same thing happened to me after I finished it.
So, like, I've gotten definitely very sentimental whenever I see any clip of this now. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, I kind of watched this, like, right in that period where I was moving out of my home, and so now I kind of associate the show with that.
I kind of like that, like, this was, like, kind of, like, one of our last memories of, like, when we were all together here, you know? But,
yeah, I get very emotional with this show now. Mm-hmm. And I was already very emotional with this show.
It's double emotions coming at you.
Excuse me, Azula.
Princess Bubblegum, Princess Rocky Road.
I really like Azula. I love Azula so much.
I think she's kind of weird.
She's my girlfriend.
Oh yeah. don't talk. No disrespect here.
It's like she's a good villain. She's a good villain.
She is a good villain
and a good girlfriend.
I think that Gabe thinks that they are dating, but then Azula would be like, "No, we're not dating.
We're not."
I feel like that's with any boyfriend of Azula's. It's just like, "Oh yeah, we're dating. No, we're not.
We're not."
He likes to think we are.
Yeah.
Imagine being a kid who, when he's unconscious, he is God, and having someone be like, "Oh, because you're not unconscious and God, you're letting people die."
He's the good guy because he has snakes on his
Imagine
shoulders.
being a 12-year-old kid who has literally the Reddit downvote button on their forehead.
How unfortunate. I feel like if Zuko like had the angel and shoulder devils, one would be Azula and the other one would be Iroh.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, Azula would definitely be the angel though.
Well, to Gabe, she's
Gabe,
always the
yeah.
angel. Uncle Iroh's the devil in that scenario. I saw a thing on Instagram where it's like him in the water. I think it's a Secret Tunnel episode. It's like, where do the tattoos end? Because they just go all the way down his back and then like down his knees. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, where do his tattoos end? Where do they begin?
Bottom.
They end really far up there.
Right up in there. Right up in.
Right in his secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
That was the song.
Secret tunnel.
The song was about that the whole time.
Yep.
Do I?
Two lovers forbidden from one another.
War divided their people.
I hate that so much.
And a mountain divides them apart.
Build a path together.
Oh, I forgot the rest of the words.
Secret tunnel.
You know how fast this show would be over if Sokka had a gun?
Yeah.
Sokka just invented the first like musket rifle.
Seen that? Avatar.
He sees the nomads at Secret Tunnel.
Avatar.
Bang, bang.
Avatar. Sokka had a gun.
Yeah, that's where I got that from.
He would have just shot Zuko.
Yeah.
What about if he saw the Secret Tunnel and went, "Oh my shoe."
Long ago, the McDonald's ice cream machine was not broken.
Everything changed when the manager came in.
Only the manager and master are underpaying their workers.
Of bacon, hamburger, ice cream, and cheese. Although his burger skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he can fix the ice cream machine. Dear Diary, Katara tried to kill me today.
No way we're going through some cursed hole.
Sokka and the Cursed Hole. My favorite Indiana Jones movie.
In the cursed hole.
Sokka in the cursed hole.
That is correct, Master.
I really like Sokka and the Raiders of the Lost Hole.
Yeah. Sokka and the Crystal Hole.
Sokka and the Last Hole.
The hole. Sokka and the Last Hole Bender.
The Last Hole Bender.
Sokka games catching hole.
I thought you were trying to do an X Games thing, but then you didn't.
What's Sokka's last name?
Sokka. It's like Mario.
Sokka and the Goblet of Hole.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Sokka Daka.
Sokka and
Sokka, starring in the movie Holes.
Sokka starring Shia LaBeouf. It's called Sokka.
Sokka gonna block it, then he shot you with a Glocka.
Wow, that was a culmination.
Check.
Harder than your papa. No, that doesn't matter.
Ew, no.
Papa Sokka.
Papa Sokka.
That's what his grandkids call him, Papa Sokka.
He doesn't have grandkids.
And then he's gonna Papa Sokka.
Guys,
up?
I popped my arm out of... I popped my Sokka out of my arm... oh my crap.
I popped my Sokka out of my arm.
In my anatomy class, we just finished like stuff all about teeth, and so
So like I've never known more about human and like pig teeth before until this moment.
and
Creepy
so,
Ben, creepy
yeah, I was gonna
Ben.
say, yeah. If you guys got any,
Skin bender Ben.
if you-
Skin bender Ben. Next, he's gonna learn the secret skin bending technique of teeth bending.
bending.
Yeah,
I'm just like human.
which leads
bender.
into bone bending.
Dale, do you think we should do a video where we just shave all our facial hair? I don't think Dale's on.
Let me think
on
about
board
that.
with this.
What?
What if we just give you mutton chops again?
Mutton chop
You
Dale.
want to do a video where we just
Hey,
shave our
guys.
facial hair?
Yeah.
If we get 10,000 subscribers, I'll shave my head.
And I'll shave my entire beard off.
No, don't. I'll shave my head.
That wasn't as bad as I thought.
You should do. He
know
should do
what?
10,000 subscribers. You do 20,000, and then for 30,000, we'll shave his beard for 40.
Guys, guys, if
For
we get
1
10,000
million, I will shave my entire
If we get
head.
10,000 subscribers, I'll shave my ass.
And record it
On camera.
on camera. Do you guys like May as a character?
Oh yeah.
mean-
She's like the edgy and kind of flat character, and
She's cool though.
I think
Yeah,
she
she's
just really fits Zuko. So they
I
complement
really like,
each other
I like
as
Tylee.
characters.
Tylee's my favorite.
Ty Lee.
Tylee's definitely
She has a lot of energy.
She's hot.
Okay,
that's
well that's
about
what
it?
that's what I'll get.
How old
And that's
is
about
Tylee?
Is
it.
she? Is she
Google how old
12
Tylee
too?
is.
Is she 12?
She looks like she's 12.
She's been
No, she doesn't.
She's
She doesn't look
hot.
12.
That is a
None
12.
of these. Honestly, none
That
of
is
these
a-
characters look or sound. Okay, maybe.
That's a 12-year-old.
Just like the way the characters talk and like the diction that they use,
I think that
they weirdly are.
Tylee is 14.
no.
Crap! Come on.
Well, how old is Azula? Azula looks like
Wait a
she's
second,
16.
wait a
Game's
second.
been canceled.
Wait a second. I forgot. I'm 17, so this is okay. That's only like a 3-year difference.
For now.
Well, that's Ty Lee. How old is Azula?
Dude, you're gonna forget that you had that open on, like... You're gonna go to school tomorrow. Somebody's gonna be like, yo,
Open up my
why?
laptop. Why are you googling how old Tylee and Azula are?
The school like monitors just like was like so okay so
Okay.
math English
How
English.
old?
I'm
How
seeing a
old
pattern
Ty
here.
Lee? Ty Lee availability.
It's like it goes images of Tylee from Avatar on Google. How old is Tylee? How do I erase my search history?
So, if there was like a battle between Daisy Ridley and Tai Ling, who would win?
Ty Ling.
I love that. Who's David Ridley?
Just like it's like her husband.
Okay, who
That's
is
a
it
thing
though?
that happens.
Really?
Who is it though?
What?
Actually, who is that?
Daisy Ridley,
Yeah.
Ray from Star Wars.
Ray from Star Wars.
Oh.
And then Ty Ling is Tom Cruise's wife.
Pretty sure it's not.
Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise's wife would win. Tom Cruise is just
So-
awesome.
Ty Ling.
Answer the question.
Who's Ty Ling?
I mispronounced her name on purpose. You know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Ty-Mei?
Tylee would win.
Oh.
Obviously, Tylee would win.
I feel like Ray would be like, no, you can't do
Ray
this
would
to
be
me.
like,
and
oh.
then she can
Ray would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the Force,"
Oh,
and Tylee
no.
would be like, "Oh, bye energy bending."
Goodbye, lightning power. I feel like Daisy Ridley would see Ty Lee and go, should I hurt you because you're a small child? She would already be behind her, just poking her.
Oh, this is not the way of the
Dead, immediately dead.
This is not the way of the jet.
She like falling down flights of stairs.
Master Skywalker. Shut up. Many years. What are we going to?
Whoa, watch out, man. The trees are gonna hit you, man.
Sokka, just airbend. You're the avatar.
Sokka, just use God power.
You know what I'm gonna start doing? You know what I'm gonna start doing? To every character going.
Morty, just airbend, Morty. You're the avatar, Morty. Morty, just get rid of the tornado.
Why did he just airbend in the opposite direction and stop it?
Turn into a car, Morty. Just car bend.
I think Sokka's a war criminal.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What? You've been visited by God.
The moon spirit's visiting. Oh, Princess Yue's visiting.
Imagine like Yue's like, finally my moonly duties are done. Sokka, who is this woman?
What about when they did that one that him and Suki were about to kiss under the moon?
Yeah.
She was about to appear in spirit form, and she saw it, and then he went.
I really want to cut the moon.
When I cut the moon, did you just say you want to cut
What did you say? What did you say?
You said Sokka wants to cut the moon.
That's terrible. What? Okay, Katara's a hypocrite.
How is she a hypocrite? She's being attacked.
Hey, you idiot! Sokka may have been feeling attacked by those vines that were in his way. He is God.
Dude, Sokka is the aggressor.
Sokka's always the aggressor.
Quote from Sokka: "They're just plants." They're just plants. / Yeah.
I did not have sexual relations with that plant. They're just plants, I'm telling you.
What?
From experience, all the plants can
He's
go.
doing a mix of Bill Clinton and Trump, but I don't know where he's going.
Sorry,
with
I had
this.
my headphones on and I couldn't hear my own voice, so I couldn't voice act properly. All the plants can
Bill
die.
I did not have sexual relations with that.
I have had swampy relations with that woman.
I have swampy relations.
Boomerang! You do always come back!
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ben, you gotta go, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No one's going.
So, how's it going, guys?
Roku.
How's it going, dudes? You stayed away from the alcohol?
All right.
How's it going, dudes?
Alright, so kind of the big announcement of this episode is that it's gonna be my last episode on this show. So this is gonna be kind of the last video where all four of us are together. Ethan, Ben, and Dale, they're taking over the show for me, and they're gonna do a fantastic job. And I'm gonna miss doing this with you guys.
Okay, I think we're ready.
Oh my goodness. Do you see what's going on with the overexposure right now? On my
up?
camera? So I have like this window.
Oh, you're
like,
glowing.
right over there. I have this window, and at a certain time of day, it's shining straight here, and it's gonna work up all over to my face, and it's just going to be a heavenly glow. That is me.
The bowl.
Imagine cheering for a wrestler to like beat up a blind girl.
Scared boulder.
The boulder's over his conflicted feelings, and now he's ready to bury you.
Somebody's a little light on his feet. What's your fighting name? The fancy dancer?
I like that.
I like that. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
There you are.
You know, that's actually, that's pretty, I think the style of that is pretty tasty, honestly.
I like that.
It's a good 7. Good 7.
Good 7. Good. Probably give it an 8.5.
It's a little raw. Just a little salty. I don't know. Might give it a taste if just add a little bit of soy sauce to it.
Yeah.
Then maybe I could stuff it up right up my secret tunnel. Tastes
All
real
right.
good.
All right.
The secret tunnel is my esophagus, if you're curious.
I see. Okay.
Very delicious. Very tasty. Pretty good dinner scene.
Okay.
Sorry, we got really like chill, and I just wanted to up the chill, and I failed.
No, you did it well. I think I got a little too chill. I was about to. I started to get to Oh, I'm kind of a little tired.
Oh. These are
People
not
have
so
eyes on the back of their head. Well, I've got them on my feet.
So,
Sorry. I just had a terrible joke.
when my vision gets better, I call it mitosis.
This character is such an interesting concept for a show like this. Like, super simple, but still complex and interesting. And, like, you can actually, like, feel for her and actually want her to get out of this. Because if a show ever makes you want something for a character, that means it's pulling off what it's trying to do correctly. Oh my gosh. So, now the sunlight is directly on me. And I now have no face.
I am absolutely ethereal.
Oh my god. You can tell this is a poor camera if it has such low dynamic range that any bright spot on the camera just registers as white. I guess I was supposed to go on a rant about how I felt about the ending, which I guess I have to do a spoiler-free one because of Dale.
No, it's fine.
You sure? Okay, so I'm not going to be on this show to explain this for when we actually go over these seasons, so I'm just going to tell you how I feel about the ending. I ended up being very disappointed in it. There is an enormous ascension going on in this show. It was rising to a climax, and it just didn't quite nail it. It's been like a perfect show up until the end, and it just didn't quite nail it. So 9 out of 10 for the ending. But kind of the reason why is just there was so many arcs and ties that were untied before the final episode. Like, for instance, one of the biggest ones for me that really stuck out was the fact that Katara mentioned not being ready for a relationship. She didn't really even mention specifically what the problem was, so we had that question, like, what is going on with Katara that is preventing her from being with Aang? And in the end, they never overcame that issue. They never brought it up in the end. Just Aang had beaten Ozai, and then they were fine. They had practically no conversation in the end, and they just kissed, and that was it. Really frustrating, because they make the audience ask a question, and then they don't answer that question. Same thing with some other issues. Like, one of the biggest ones I had as well is that Azula kind of had this very defined antisocial character throughout the show. And then in the last episode, they introduced the idea of her being, I guess, psychotic or schizophrenic, which is very different from what she was showing previously. It just felt like very forced and out of place. It had kind of a dissonance effect.
I feel like
I really didn't like that.
They started the build up for that back when, like, what happened with the prison episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because of her friends betraying her kind of put that seed in. But it was so, like, subtle that it didn't really fit to bring it out in the episode. They should have taken a little bit different direction. Like, I see where it came from, but it's a separate tie from what was shown previously, and you're supposed to tie all of the knots for the climax, but they didn't do that. So mechanically, it's just a little broken. Also kind of the same with the fight with Ozai. So they did do a little bit of a twist on it where he doesn't kill Ozai. He spares him. It seemed a little too predictable for me. Like, I felt like there was going to be a little bit more of an emotional dialogue, but it was all just fighting. It was fighting for about 10 to 15 minutes. Really, really cool action scene, but with the narrative importance of everything prior, it just didn't really fit to have that action. We needed more narrative. Like, I feel what really would have fixed it is if they had beaten Ozai in the second to last episode and they had a full episode of falling action and resolution, and it would have fixed it, because they would have had time to address the issues with the Katara, better address the issues with Azula, and also better have that dialogue with Ozai. Just they needed a slightly more time than they had to put all of this together. And I just realized that Toph has another one of those ties where you see that there's supposed to be this confrontation with her parents. Like, they send a letter and try to essentially kidnap her and bring her home, but they never fully carry that out. She never sees her parents for the rest of the show, just never. It doesn't work, in my opinion.
It would have been
they
even
needed to have done
like for something like that. At least, like, I understand what you mean. Like, at least give us something like during the credits. At least, like, I know what some.
I mean, there was just nothing. It was
just
left
like
untied.
At least, like, with some things they'll do like an image that'll show up in the credits, and that is all that you will get from something like that.
Like, I guess just like this show has really, really deep narrative considering it's a kids show. I really love that, by the way. And the final episode did not really have that deep narrative. It was predictable, and it kind of felt retconned and dissonant. So that's my 9 out of 10 review of Avatar. I loved everything. And yes, when I saw the ending for the first time, I was super excited about it. I slept on it, and I woke up the next morning, and I felt kind of disappointed. But that's it. 9 out of 10 on my part. So we'll have to see how everyone else feels about it as they watch the end. Oh my gosh, that face was awesome. That's like the the really scary jump scare from The Lord of the Rings where Bilbo gets an angry face about the ring. That's what that was like. Ah!
That was perfectly timed for us. That was perfectly timed for when Roku disappeared on screen. So it just looked like he went and then vanished.
Editor, go ahead and replay that.
I guess there was that one where they like came out of the water and then SpongeBob was like super buff.
That flashback just broke my heart.
The rain is gorgeous in this show. And the colors are beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Man, okay. I have to shave my beard now.
Are you crying?
I got a little moist. So she is the drill sergeant personality teacher. That's the type I am. I am the drill sergeant.
Yeah.
As you guys know.
Oh yeah.
Keep recording! Stop crying!
Let me punch you again and do not sob!
Get your chops in order! I better be hearing clear articulation! I really enjoyed this montage. This show does really good with montages on it.
Okay, wait, can we rewind for a moment? Just a moment.
Oh, that's gonna hurt the editor, man.
Never mind, don't do it. The eye holes. Why does she have eye holes? She's blind.
Oh.
Wait. Dude, nice mohawk. Oh, not anymore.
Actually, Tav.
Listen, you're literally not my, wait, never mind, he is my boss.
Who is your boss?
You, stupid.
What?
Sorry, I'm a little tough on the people I care about.
Aw, I appreciate it, mindless employee.
Well, so we're partners.
Yes, we are partners. I am not your boss.
Does that mean I'm getting a raise?
You are getting a 10% raise right now.
You're getting a discount.
Because 10% added to 0 is 0.
Gabe, I'm sorry, I can't be your partner. I'm kind of, in a relationship.
What?
I'm not.
I love you, Dale. You're great. It got cut out. We were talking about the new Avatar Studio stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We lost because we had to redo the episode.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, and I really like the it's a web comic or something. The Avatar after Korra, he's a sandbender, and instead of just doing Earthbender, he's a sandbender specifically, and I like that.
I am really excited about Avatar getting its own studio, just because there was a huge, I guess, kind of resurgence of this material during quarantine. I guess a lot of people were just feeling homesick is not the word, but they were feeling nostalgic and lonely during quarantine, and so they pulled this out and revisited it and got really excited about it, and we kind of contributed to that, which I thought was super great. And it's such a good show. I'm glad it's getting the attention it deserves again. And now they get their own studio so they can make more stuff, and I'm sure you can tell clearly how much they loved this show, so seeing that they get the opportunity to continue making this thing that they clearly love and wanted to do more of, because in season 3 they clearly had indications that they wanted to do more, so I'm just really happy about that.
I think they'll make another season of this.
Of this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they're gonna make a season 4. I'm kind of curious, they could do an angle on kind of the fallout of the Fire Nation's leader being taken out, because just because Ozai.
Did you hear Dale's joke?
What did he say?
An angle.
All right, well, they could do an angle about the fallout of the Fire Nation, because just because Ozai got taken out doesn't mean the Fire Nation is just gonna give up its doctrine and goals. So I don't really see
Yeah.
that as like a viable end to the war. So hey, there's gonna be some, I don't know, kind of Fire Nation supporters who are gonna be still around trying to push for end of the world stuff and standard, I guess. Then is that the Taj Mahal? That's legit.
That's
the
the
Taj
library.
Mahal.
That's the library.
That is
It's
seriously the
lib-
Taj Mahal.
No.
There's
it's
no
the
way.
library.
That's the Taj Mahal. It's got the 4 pillars in the same structure. Like you can see the tomb of whatever his face is from India.
Like, points. There it is. And
Yeah, this
everybody
is my
rushes to
favorite
it.
top
Yes!
blind moment.
Yes! I love this. This is like the first thing I saw from this show.
That's what it will sound like.
Because my sister was recommending it, and she was like, hey, look at this. Comfortable.
You could stay out here with Toph.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Aang?
I literally hate you.
You're going to frickin' die. I am going to take your kneecaps and roll them into a joint and smoke them over your cold, dead body. Tava! I'm gonna rock you with a Glocka and I'm Sokka.
Oh my god.
I am one Shi Tong, he who knows 10,000 things, and you are obviously.
You know, 10,000 things isn't that much. I'm sure there's a lot more in this library.
Wait, I was a bit. Why is he attacking them?
Because they manipulated his knowledge to get information to kill people.
And now he's like, I'm
Fair
taking
enough.
my knowledge back. You know, his 10,000 things, which is not that much. Like, I bet I know more than 10,000 things.
This is cool.
Might have been better if he had
Cool.
been like, 10 million things. Then I would have been like, oh, that's impressive. This is
I
just a
could probably know
pessimist.
10,000 things.
This is just a pessimist ranting right now, though. So
Do you want me to tell you the 10,000 things that I know?
yeah,
1
go
plus 1
ahead.
is 2.
The numbers from 1 to 10,000.
Exactly. That's 10,000 things right there.
Touche.
Plus, we already know like a bunch of other facts.
So when
a
you
lot
cut
of
into
things.
steak and it has like a red center, that's not because there's blood. That's only hemoglobin.
What did you just say to me?
Your
I'm
steak,
not.
when you cook a steak and you cut into it, it doesn't bleed red. It's got hemoglobin in it. It's not all of the blood.
Why are globes involved?
Bruh, I got the planet Earth in my steak.
Dude.
Okay, wow. So that's the end of our video today.
I
So
think this is the first. Is this the first Cinematic Fanatics episode I've been in?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
And you're gonna be in a lot more because you're part of the official team now for Cinematic Fanatics. Wow, I don't know what to say because it's a very bizarre. Okay, that's, by the way, that's not Ethan or Dale making that mouth sound in the microphone. That's a dog.
Yes, a dog.
I'm not quite sure what to say considering this is. I've done this show for 3 years. You know what, guys? I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back very soon.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's not permanence.
Yes, I'm not gonna be super
Once things
sad on camera.
Once things
'cause that's a
are
bummer.
figured out. Once things are figured out, you'll definitely be back.
Yeah, we're even before things are figured out with the whole Discord thing, we're gonna be back because we're gonna be in person sometime in the next couple months. But so this is the last like official Cinematic Fanatic videos that I'm in. Thank you,
Stop looking at me.
everybody, and thank you guys for joining me. And thank you, Ben, if you're watching this after the fact. It's been an amazing experience to get to do this with you guys, and I'm so happy that it's not over, that you get to continue doing it. This has been a really special project for me. Like, I remember feeling super burnt out in December of 2019 for sure, just because it was like a really hard winter for me. And doing that Signs review just like really felt super right, and it was rejuvenating to me. So this is really special, and Professional and Professionals has been really special to me as well. I raised that thing from a baby, and some hosts came and went, and then Ethan came in, and he's been a part for so long, and now he gets to
Just because I'm the best.
he gets to raise that baby now.
Dude, you got
raising-
custody.
I got custody.
All right, so
It's shared custody.
you guys got anything to say, or should I close this
The
one?
weekends. It's definitely gonna be different. I think it's gonna be a lot different without you here all the time. And I imagine that everybody watching is gonna miss you. 'Cause I know that the three of us do. And yeah, that was it. Really, that's all I had to say.
I appreciate it, man. All right, well, thank you everybody for watching this episode of the Cinematic Fanatics. We are going to be back with some more Avatar, which is something that we really love, and we are going to see through to the end, no matter what the analytics. All right, see you guys.
Yeah.
Beautiful audience. Bye.